What is going on? Everybody, this is Striker welcoming you to episode number 135 of my Minecraft Let's Play, guys. A police car just blasted down the street. Past my window. Not really, actually. It was around the catty corner. But nonetheless, I probably just zeroed out my microphone. But anyways, I had to hold off my recording there for a couple of seconds. So anyways, I've got a lot of netherrack here because we made a tunnel down this way to go explore. This still leads to what I thought was going to go out to the village a very, very long time ago, which was completely wrong. The village was not this way. It was actually that way and that way. So it was a literal, like, 180 degrees away. Like if you're standing at the end of that tunnel and you're like, okay, this is where we're at. You go like this, all the way around there. That's where it's at. But anyways, that is completely irrelevant. Exactly, it's irrelevant, guys. But all of those materials have long been consumed, most likely to make some nether bricks and such for the mall. But we are here for another journey. I'm glad I didn't try to place my water there. I accidentally hovered over top of it and got very scared. So I made this tunnel down this way. And I have a flint and steel. And I now have another portal. So we're going to see where this goes, and we're going to attempt to make some adventure out in wherever we end up. Whether it be a flower forest, whether it be another roofed forest, a desert, a snow biome. I really want to find a snow biome because there are these new igloos that generate out there. So I think that would be real sick. It'll give us some extra resources for one, because it generates with some different kinds of stuff. And for two, it's new stuff. It'd be cool. So I don't need any seeds. That's a birch forest. Birch forests are gross. I don't like them. Okay, so we should probably take a peek ski-doodle. So this is -600, -100. Okay, so let us go exploricate. Just for a little while. We're going to head out in all kinds of different directions, but it's 600, -100. That's how we get back. Okay, so we can go caving. Owie, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we can go caving. That's an option. We haven't been caving in a little while, so a caving adventure might not be the worst idea here. But I definitely want to check out the immediate surroundings. Maybe I don't know, 100 blocks or so in each direction? Maybe? Is that actual generation like that? Okay, I was gonna say, please don't tell me that it just cut my world in half there. I want to go this way though, because this is still like the plains. We might actually find a village semi-close. And then all we have to do is pick up that portal and move it down that tunnel, however many blocks away this is. Ooh, that's a big hole in the ground. Hello, piggies. How you doing? How are you doing? We got some free pumpkins out here. We got a little bit of a lagoon type situation going on here. Some more forestication. Yes, over there on the left, we got some piggies. It looked like that pig was standing on that pig, but that's not the case. I was about to get super excited. But it did not happen! Alright, so we've got just a regular forest. I believe these are just called, like, forest. Right? Forest. Biome forest. Absolutely. I know my Minecraft, and now we're back in the plains, where we could potentially have a village, or... Oh, that's really the only thing that's out here. We need to... Oh, hey! You know where we're at? We are at the Christmas special. This is the house that Santa built me for me to come and get all of the Christmas presents and stuff. Look at this thing! Look at this! We found it, like actually found it. On accident even. I really had no idea it was out here still. I had no idea what direction it was in. So that's awesome. That's the only portal that actually might potentially get in the way of anything, because I believe it's still... Are you hostile? Why are you hostile? You must have spawned actually in the darkness. Okay. So we got tons of string and eyeballs from you, but that's not necessary. Whoa. It's on top of this tree. I was gonna say that's not necessary, but yeah, here we are, guys. Right here on our right side, we've got the Christmas place. And if you don't remember, we came up through here and walked down the little corridor, and we found ourselves in that room with all of the chests that are now not present chests. They're no longer presents. They are just regular chests because it is not within like 24 or 48 hours of Christmas, because that's when they changed the chest for that 2-day span. I think it's a 2-day span. I think they give it to you on Christmas Eve and give it all the way through the end of Christmas and into the next day. But there are mobs that are still out here in broad freaking daylight, so that's awesome. And I do hear the spider and zombie behind me. I'm just ignoring them. If you ignore them, they will go away. Okay, so there's really nothing that way to our left. It's just one of these taigas. Let me see if this is actually a taiga, because I believe I spoke about this in the last episode when we went on that first little exploration jaunt. Yes, it is a taiga. Okay, so I do know my biomes. Whoops, that's what I meant to do. Okay, so I do know my biomes pretty decently. I don't necessarily need the pumpkin. Is that a floating piece of dirt? Gosh darn it, Minecraft! What are you doing? Okay, so I don't necessarily need the pumpkins, but I could pick them up. I do have to reconstruct all of my farms as I had to tear them down for the mall construction. But that's not too big of a deal, I guess, at the present time. I only needed them for the farmer's market. I'm not making any, like, pumpkin pie out the wazoo or anything like that. Speaking of pumpkin pie, I should probably start making some pumpkin pie. That stuff is fantastic. Like, fantastic as a food. Not like 10 out of 10 fantastic, but like 8 out of 10, right? Like if a toilet and a toilet were there and he's trying to flirt with the other one, he said on a scale out of 10, you're an 8. Haha, because it's pee. Did I just loop around to my... I did. I just looped to my portal on accidente. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead this way. But yeah, pumpkin pie is a pretty good food source because it takes all those resources. It takes pumpkin, it takes an egg, and it takes a sugar. I don't know if it takes milk. I don't think it takes milk. I think it's just pumpkin, egg, and sugar. Don't know why I'm saying things with a very, very crappy half accent. What the dees? What the dees? I'm just all kinds of voicey today, I suppose. Actually, I think I have my elytras on. Yeah, I do. We should have just climbed up really tall and then flew somewhere. That would have been real nice. We haven't done any of that, I guess, in a while. We did it for the Easter, the Happy Easter episode. I don't believe that I actually turned that into a special. I believe that was just a, hey, Happy Easter. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching kind of deal. So, there's that. Let's keep going this way. Just for a little quick peek-ski doodles. If nothing is popping this way, that I can hit you guys all with a jump cut, and then we can come back and go either through another portal or pick another direction to continue our adventure on. So, not necessarily have to make a new portal through the nether and everything like that, but we could just pick a different way to go, because we tried going like backwards sort of, but it was more left centric. It wasn't very far backwards. This is a lot farther than we traveled on the other direction. Wow, this is some massive terrain out here. Just absolutely outstanding, Minecraft. How do you do it? The only problem with me... Okay, that sounded weird. It sounded like I stepped on a pressure plate, and I was like, there shouldn't be a pressure plate out here. But the only issue with me exploring like this is I am walking through areas that will be generated, which means I can't get any of the new stuff if there were new stuff to come out. You know, like the big block update where they added stuff like that, like diorite. I think we might turn this into caving, guys. It looks like it's heading in the direction of caving, but yeah, even granite here on the side. So if I'm already exploring all these areas, it generates the chunks, which means that new stuff can't generate within those chunks once you go to revisit. So that kind of gets in the way of cool things, but then again, we have another exploration hub for a reason, right? Is this actually going to go anywhere? It might. This goes nowhere here. Did I just see an Enderman trail? I sure hope not. I don't think I did. Okay. Okay, so this loops back to El Surface. Don't know why it's El Surface. That's not even Spanish. That's not even Spanglish. That wasn't even an attempt at it. But I guess we're going to do a little bit of a pseudo-caving exploration type episode. It depends on how far this one cave goes, you know? Because if it goes a super long way, we don't need that. If it goes a super long way, we might as well just turn it into some adventure, some caving and stuff, because we know the exit's right there, and actually the nighttime is dawning upon us. We can even get a little fancy and get into some mobly business, you know? We can turn into the Italian mob here, but instead we'd be the Minecraftia mob. Is this gonna go anywhere? Nope. Okay, so I think we can go up to the surface. We'll collect this coal, because I have been using the absolute ton out of my coal. I think I was gonna try to say I've been using coal by the ton. Jeesh! Can't even get my words straight. But yeah, I've been using a ton of coal because I have to keep smelting and smelting and smelting and smelting and smelting and smelting and smelting, because I need regular stone bricks, I need nether bricks, I need regular bricks, I need all kinds of stuff. And even food, actually. I just went on a little bit of a food gathering expedition in between, I think it was between the episode before last and last episode. Because I know I actually physically ran out of steak and went, oh goodness. So I think I was living off of apples for like 20 minutes while I was cooking up some steak. So I had to go and kill some cows and repopulate my pen and everything like that. But I cooked up over a stack of steak. I believe it was like a stack in 54 or something like that. I know it was an even number in the 50s. I think it was 54. It might have been 56 with a potential for 52. But I know it wasn't 58, and that is a lot of freaking coal. So we'll keep the blocks in our inventory. What really sucks about Minecraft, though, is like it seems that recently you just have to keep eating. It's this way. I was gonna say, I know that wasn't the way out. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Some of the sword mechanics are a little goofy, though. And I do have my shield on me, so I can fight things a little bit better out here in the wild, but I'm not too scared just yet. Just yet. Ooh, this is a roofed forest. How you doing, Endermini? Oh, I love this. When a tree transitions like this, it looks so cool. It's obviously not going to happen in the real world like that. It'll look super fake if something like that happens in the real world, but I think it looks cool in Minecraft. Because it ties in all of the biomes and everything, and it just, I don't know, it's nifty, okay? It's nifty. I don't think that actually goes anywhere, and I heard something over there on the ridge. It was a zombie. Whatever. Continue onward to greatness! We don't have to deal with any mobs here on top of these trees because they are, what is it, opaque blocks? Is that what they're called? I think they're opaque, which means that mobs can't spawn on top of them. So, like, if you have a half slab, but it's on the, that was a sheep, a brown sheep. In case you guys were wondering, that's what happened when I got my brown wool. Instead of, like, finding a jungle, which I wish I would have done. That would have been sweet, but there's plenty of chance to do that. But anyways, I just captured a random sheep out in the outside. I was saying something before that. Opaque, yeah. Okay, so half slabs. If you plant half slabs, like, on the bottom, so it only takes up half a block, a mob can't spawn on top of it because it's technically seen as an opaque block. Same with carpet and other snow blocks. They can't spawn on top of fences. Stairs. I don't think they can spawn on the top of stairs. We're just gonna keep going this way. We look like we're in a plains type area, and I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, that was an aggressive sneeze, even for me. Like, I know my sneezes are crazy and they hurt, but that one was like loud too. Are we actually headed back home on accident? I think we are. I think we're kind of sort of semi-headed home. Isn't it like 100 - 700 or something like that? I don't even know my own coordinates for home, but I do know that it is 600 - 100 for a portal. I'm just continuing this way because we've got all of this lovely plains area. I really want to find us a village. Villages are cool. I like villages. Give you opportunities for trade, for treasure, and for looking for another fancy T word, but it's not coming to me. So I failed you guys on the alliteration. So there's basically just a bunch of junk out here. Like, we didn't find anything fantastic or anything super exciting. I mean, this has been cool, don't get me wrong. That waterfall looks familiar. I might accidentally be heading home. I don't remember my home coordinates off the top of my head, but there's like the potential that way. There's also some cave business going on over here. We can check this out too, or maybe segue into next episode. How do you guys feel about that? Zombie 1 and Zombie 2, generic Zombie A, generic Zombie B, Zombie Character 1, uncredited Zombie 2. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen that on like IMDb? I don't know. Whatever the actor base is, where like they give credits to actors and stuff in movies. You can look up like who, when, where, why, how, and who played what stunt double. But like on so many shows, it's like there's 400 people on the cast, and it's like 375 of them are uncredited because they were just like dude at diner, mailman in back of truck, UPS driver, or even like man on bicycle, or man through a window. It's like, was that really a role, or were you just kind of there? Because if you were just kind of there, you got your 50 bucks and everything, you don't need to credit yourself. You were an extra, you be an extra, you stay an extra, you know what I'm saying? You doing a little extra by trying to claim that as an actual role in a movie. Aww. Aha! I knew I heard something. There was nothing that way. Okay, so we're at the 15-minute mark. Did I just hear a spider? I don't know. I'm scared. There's so much going on outside. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Ooh, lighting glitch. Nifty. One of those symmetrical rooms, but that's really about it. It's not even symmetrical, it's just a nice little hole in the ground. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the episode off here. I think I'll find... Ooh, I got an arrow to the arm. I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow in the arm. But I think I'll find some caving adventure for you guys in the next episode, guys. I think I said guys like 4 times. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.